This is the video talking about the scientific notation. We want to know then how to apply it and how to do some calculations. So let's say we have these kind of calculation that we have to do. So how to do that? For part A, 1.6 times 10 to the power 8 plus 7 times 10 to the power 7. First of all, we want to make that they have the same factor. What does it mean? We can make the powers of 10 to be the same. Say we change 7 into 0.7 so that the power of the next term, 10 to the power 7, it becomes 10 to the power 8. 10 to the power 8. So we can find that these two terms have the same, same the power of 10. So we can take it out the common factor and we can make addition to 1.6 to 0.7 so that we have 2.3 times 10 to the power 8. Or we can do it another way. We change the first term, 1.6 times 10 to the power 8 becomes 1.6 times 10 and then times 10 to the power 7. And this time 10 to the power 7 is the common factor. So we can take it out and we try to find the number 23. 1.6 times 10 is 16 plus 7 is 23. But this answer is not in scientific notation. We have to change it back. 2.3 times 10 to the power 8. For part B, this kind of question, we can also use the same similar method. This time, 10 to the power negative 6, we will change it into 10 to the power negative 5. And this time, 10 to the power negative 5 is the common factor, so we take it out. And 3.4 minus 0.81, you can find it as 2.59. So the answer is 2.59 times 10 to the power negative 5. Of course, you can use the alternative method. So this time you change the first term into 10 to the power negative 6 times 34. So 34 minus 8.1 as 10 to the power negative 6 will be the common factor. So it becomes 25.9 times 10 to the power negative 6. But this is not expressed in scientific notation, so we have to change it back. So the answer is like this. How about this kind of multiplication? First, we have to use scientific notation to represent the numbers. And then you can multiply 1.5 to 6 and 10 to the power negative 8 times 10 to the power negative 5. So it will be 9 times 10 to the power negative 13. And part D, this is a division. We first express these numbers in scientific notation, and we use a fraction to do so. So we found out 3.1 over 1.24, and we found out that it should be the index 10 to the power 5, divided by 10 to the power 9, so it will be 10 to the power 5 minus 9. So it will be 2.5 times 10 to the power negative 4. So how to use the calculator to find the answer? In your calculator, you should find the key EXP. So how to find the answers? Look at this question. If I want to find the answer by the computer, we can first of all key in 1.6 and then we key EXP8. EXP8 means that that number is multiplied by 10 to the power 8. And then we key in plus sign 7, EXP 7. Then you can find out the answer. So for this one, you can key in 1.5 and then EXP and then negative 8 because the index is negative 8 times another number 6 and then EXP negative 5. EXP negative 5 means the number is multiplied by 10 to the power negative 5. So you can find the answers. So in this page, Try not to use the calculator and find the values. For part A, you can find the values as 9.6 divided by 2.4 and 10 to the power 6 divided by 10 to the power negative 8. 9.6 over 2.4, it will be 4, and then the 10 will be in power of 14. So you get 4 times 10 to the power 14. For part B, this is a minus, so you try to change, try to change the last term into 0.9 times 10 to the power negative 6. And 5.2 minus 0.9 as 10 to the power negative 6 would be the common factor. So we will do it like this. And the final answer, 4.3 times 10 to the power negative 6. Of course, you can use the alternative method, but I will not talk about it here. So by using the calculator, you can check the answer, whether it is correct or not. So we have one more example. Look at this question. There are 30 days in a month. How many seconds are there in the month? And you have to express the answer in scientific notation and round it off to two significant figures. 30 days, each day 24 hours, each hour 60 minutes, each minute 60 seconds. Altogether would be this value. And we want to use scientific notation, we have to change it into this way. 2.592 times 10 to the power 6. And we want to round it off to two significant figures. It should be 2.6 times 10 to the power 6. And this answer is corrected to two significant figures. Look at this follow-up question. And in this question, we know that the speed of sound is 3.4 times 10 square meter per second. And we know that the speed of light is 8.8 times 10 to the power 5 times that of sound. And we want to find the speed of light in scientific notation. And the answer should be in three significant figures. So we want to find the speed of light, we have to multiply these two numbers. And then you will get 3.4 times 8.8. And the last two terms will be multiplied together. So you get 29.92 times 10 to the power 7. And we have to make it as scientific notation. So we have to move the decimal point to the left by 1. And then so you get 2.992 times 10 to the power 8. And the answer is three significant figures. So we have to change it into 2.99 times 10 to the power 8 meter per second. And this answer is corrected to three significant figures. So these are the calculation of this scientific notation. So see you next time.